Hey there, Meeple peoples. This is Mark from the Meeple Society, and together with Jessica, Katie, and Greg, we are going to play Professor Evil and the Citadel of Time, because really, why haven't we yet? So we've already gone through the setup real quick as far as putting the doors. They're these black little wooden pieces here. We've already selected characters. We can go through, I guess, and say I'm playing Nathan Goodspeed, who is the master of movements.
I am Leroy Johnson, ruler of switches.
I am Destiny Bradshaw, the mistress of randomness.
I am Irene Elder, the Queen of Time.
We are getting ready to do the rest of the setup, which involves us selecting 6 rooms to put switches that are off. As you guys can see, there's the off side. And as I throw it around, there is the on side. So the entrance hall is going to have
Right here.
No,
Oh,
let's
no,
say
that's
turn
the
off
parlor.
switch.
Never mind.
the parlor,
the parlor is also going to have an off switch.
the
Okay.
vault.
The vault is going to have an off switch. Oh, that's the keypad too.
The gallery.
It won't stay off for
No,
long.
the gallery is over here and it's got an off switch.
The library.
The library
Right here.
has
There
an
you go.
off switch.
How many more we need? That's 5.
That's
5.
5. One more off.
Greenhouse.
The greenhouse has an off switch. All right, and then the remaining ones, it says to deal them out, but by process of elimination, you can kind of figure which ones are turned on.
Yeah.
And the cellar.
There.
All right, make sure there's no rooms. Okay, then we reshuffle those cards. Okay. The whole point of the game is that we are trying to stop Professor Evil, who has a time machine and has grabbed some of history's most important relics. We are adventurers, I guess, for lack of a better term, that are trying to get those objects back and return them to their proper place in time. So that's what we're going to be doing. So now now that we've gotten all of our traps in there, we need to select 3 cards. So turn over the top 3 cards. This is the red. So location, the study. So our first one is the crystal skull. All right, and we will.
This goes there and this goes over there, or what?
Now this goes. We have 50 minutes to get the crystal skull. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Oh, that's right.
And then this goes right there. So that also tells us if the professor goes through a secret entrance, what room he comes out. Okay, next is the trophy room. That'll be the blue.
Oh,
Sure. Yep, pop that right there.
There it is.
And that is a 40-minute one.
That'll
The
be right there.
Acheron Blaster. I have no idea what that is. So I'm assuming that
I've
comes from
heard
the
of
future.
crystal skull.
Yep.
That looks
Okay.
like a little phase gun.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And the next one,
The last one.
the laboratory, which that's over here.
Oh, there we go. 55 minutes.
Okay. Okay. So the real quick how this works is everybody will take a turn. And when we take our turn, you'll draw 2 cards. You'll select, and you can actually use your teammates to decide which card you're going to use out of the 2. You can make 3 actions out of a total possible of 4, which is move, unlock a door, flip a switch, and rescue a treasure. Those are your 4 potential actions. You can also take the action from one of your 2 cards. All right. When that person is done, they will roll these 3 dice, which will say what the professor does, whether he moves, and the number of chevrons say how many times he moves. This is a secret entrance here. The number of chevrons here, he moves 2 rooms. Here he moves 3 rooms, and here he moves 1 room. He may also stay where he's at and just cause time to go forward a little bit, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here. Then the color suggests which direction he goes. Once we place the professor, we decide, does he start in the vault?
I have no idea. I
Okay.
figured for example's sake, I'll leave them there so you
Okay.
can kind of show it.
So once we place the professor to start off, we'll roll this die here as well. So we'll be rolling 3 dice at once.
Mhm.
All right. And these have the 3 colors on them. You'll notice that all the exits of
doors.
every room
Mhm.
have got a colored mat on them. So if we were to roll a red and we were to roll 2 chevrons, he would take the red path. If he started here, go 1 room and then 1 room. He would go through the doors that have the red mats adjoining them. And by the way, every time the professor moves, he undoes any of our progress. He locks any doors we've unlocked.
Mhm.
He turns on any
Switches.
any
are off.
switches that are off. And if we're in the room, we have to escape. We've always said that he just boots us out.
Yes.
The clock die. Finally, look at the black clock die. If the die shows a single clock face, then time moves 1 space. If it shows 2 clock faces, then it moves 2 spaces. If the clock ends up going past a treasure marker, that treasure is lost.
We haven't
Yep.
gained it.
If we haven't already liberated it.
All right.
So,
And you only get 4 lost treasures.
yep, you get 4. If you lose 4 treasures, then the professor wins, which, let's be honest, that happens more often than not. If we save 4 treasures, however, we win. So that's what we're trying to do.
We have a pretty good streak going for games we've recorded.
We're gonna
Knock
try it.
on wood.
Yeah.
So
Now,
we'll see.
how do we win the treasure? How do we win
Oh, yeah.
the artifact?
Explain how
Okay.
we get the artifacts.
In order to get the artifacts, you have to have the switch turned off in the room. You also have to have other switches turned off in order to get through those rooms. And then you have to take an action to liberate the treasure, to free the treasure.
And the other switches that have to be turned off are shown on each
Mhm.
individual treasure.
Yep.
Yeah, like this one requires 3 different switch. Well, no, it's not just 3 different switches. It's every switch
It's-
of those kinds.
Yes.
Yes.
So the 1 keypad, which we start with that off, that's awesome. And then
So
whatever this circular
the
one is.
saws.
Saws, okay, so all of the saws have to be off. There's 2 of them, right? 3 of them.
Mhm. Yeah, the number
The number
on the
tells you
thing
how
Oh,
many
there
tells you
there's
how
3 of them.
many,
Okay. And then the little lightning bolt, the electricity, I
which
guess.
both of those are already off.
Both of them. So see, this is a good one to go after right off the bat.
Okay, we said that the last time we played this.
Yes, I know. I know. I probably just totally jinxed us. So,
All right.
yeah, it's not as easy as it sounds.
Mhm. Let's see if I'm missing something. I need to know where the professor starts. I thought he started. Okay, he starts in the laboratory, which is,
Close.
yeah, you were very close. Which is right there.
Okay.
And
And we're
the
gonna
switch is on
try to
them,
keep
so-
our poor guys turned on their sides.
Yeah, so you can
who we
actually see
are.
who.
Mhm.
I mean,
Okay, but
so
we'll see how that
move.
works.
We'll move and
We'll start
then
outside,
topple them
though.
over.
Yep. Okay, so
We
we
gotta
start
outside by
outside.
a window. Is that what it is?
A window or
Yes.
a door?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
start outside,
I will start at the ballroom.
either
window.
here. Yeah, we'll.
Actually, that's a door.
Yeah.
That works.
So you can either go in
I'm
through the
going
ballroom or
to-
through. Is it? You have to go start in
There's a
through-
window in the library.
in the library. I think
There's
that's
a window in the gallery.
Whoa. Okay.
What?
Well, I'm just kind of looking at all the switches that are off and all the switches the crystal skull needs, and
Okay.
I'm gonna start right here.
There's no window there.
There's no window. there.
There's,
You gotta go in through
that's
one of
the
these.
entrance hall. You'd think there'd be a
You would think.
You would
stupid window
think.
there. Okay, I'll go in through that window.
You would 100% think.
Yeah.
And how many movements do we get? How many things do we get to do every turn?
3 actions.
3 actions.
3 actions plus you draw top 2 cards
Mhm.
and choose 1 action. Okay.
And we also have our special things on our cards themselves.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Which we'll get to those once we get to this first flip.
Yeah. Yeah, there are some asymmetrical powers, but they are hard to come by.
Mhm.
You don't start off the game with them.
Nope.
All right. So we randomly decide who goes first.
All right.
Randomly decide who goes first.
How about Destiny Bradshaw, since she is the mistress of randomness?
There you
There
go.
you go.
Okay, that makes total sense. All right, so now remind me.
Okay. Draw your
All
2
right, so I drew
cards.
my 2 cards.
Yep.
And let's see. I have the 2 cards I pulled. One says that the professor cannot walk around the castle this turn. He can still move through secret passages, though, if I happen to roll that dice. The other says that I can choose 2 players. I can choose myself if I wish. Each chosen player rolls the color die, I should say.
Mhm.
Blue, they can move to any room in the castle. Green, they take 2 extra actions. Or no, is that me that takes? No, it'd be
Each
you.
chosen player.
Yeah, each chosen player. Never mind. Rolls the color die. Blue, they move to any room in the castle. Green, take 2 extra actions, but red, flip the switch on in their location and move outside the castle. This
Hey, you know
seems
what?
like kind of a no-brainer right now.
Yeah, because we're
Because
all
you're all
outside the castle
anyway.
and there's no switches.
Right. And he's far enough away from where I am that, okay, so remind me how
What's your other card though?
the professor cannot walk through the
Okay.
castle.
Mhm.
So this one, I think this is.
Yeah, we
for
want him.
this
We
early in the
actually
game, this
want
is
him to
good.
walk because we don't
Yeah.
want him in that room.
Right,
Okay,
right.
so
Okay.
Okay, so. What are the
Okay.
turn, how play order?
All right. You can
I draw my 2 cards.
you draw your 2
Done.
cards.
Yep.
Okay. At any time during your turn, before, between, or after you take your regular actions, which you have 4 possible actions, which
Okay.
are move, unlock a door, flip a switch, or rescue a treasure. And you can do those multiple times. So you can move 2 rooms if you want to. Or you can
Oh, almost
unlock 2
3.
doors.
Okay, if I could get into here, everything's off right now.
Mhm.
You notice that?
oh, no,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
solve's not
but-
off,
Oh,
nor
I
is the
could've
data
sworn I
pad's
saw
off.
No, the data pad is
Data
Oh,
on.
that's
pad's
that one.
off.
So
So
Saul's
literally,
and
this is
had-
your
power.
only saw.
Yeah, we had that last time.
We did.
We
We
did.
were like,
we
yeah,
totally-
we're gonna totally get this.
Okay. All right, that's okay.
Okay.
We're gonna make it work this time.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So let's start with
You're gonna start with that,
Yeah.
and you select
2 people to
Select-
roll the die.
2 people to roll die. Okay.
Who's the 2 people?
I am going to go with. Oh yeah, I see. Okay, so
Not that hard of a
Oh,
decision.
shush. So I enter, unlock, and so basically I could unlock these 2 doors. But I can only end up here though, right? Because it'd be 3 moves.
So you can play a
Be
card,
1,
then do moves.
2. Yeah.
Okay, then 2,
Then
and then 3.
3. Yeah.
Okay, so before I do that though,
Mhm.
I will. Okay, I'm gonna choose myself for 1.
You're gonna roll the color die, hope to get the 2 extra actions.
You better believe it.
Okay.
Or move to any room in the castle, which works for me too.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do. I don't know which one of you is gonna go after that to turn that on.
Either of us.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if we're going this way, then I will go 1 turn before Greg,
Okay.
but
It still
Greg
has
may
to wait
need
till
the
my
extra-
next
yeah.
turn, yeah. Okay, so why don't I have Greg do it, and
Okay.
then one of you can flip that on, and then the other.
Okay.
Okay, so my
Have me
roll,
do what?
roll the die.
Okay.
Green, which is I can
Take
take
2
2 extra actions. Perfect. Okay, so what are you doing now?
Green
Same
also
thing.
taking
Okay.
2. So we've got,
So I
you
get
guys
5
have 5
actions, yeah.
actions.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
I'll just hope I can stay there. Okay,
So.
And then-
I have 2 actions.
So
Or-
how does that
On,
work?
or
What
is
you
it
do
on,
is-
on
I
his
get my
turn.
On your
On his
turn.
turn,
So
he'll
for
have.
now, I'll leave that right there just so
Yeah,
we
just so it's
remember.
remembered.
Okay, and then I roll all the
Right.
dice.
Yep, we roll all dice. Do we want to give it like a dice tray or something?
Probably not a bad idea. Okay, right?
Okay, so he
He's going
moves
through a green door.
green.
3 times.
No, that's well, 3 is good. 3 is good.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
one, and then wait.
No, wait a minute.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, he turns off,
2,
turns on the stupid
3.
saw
So he
though.
turns on the saw
And he
Oh.
comes back out where we're gonna be.
where
coming
we're
in
going to be
at.
trying to
Well,
come
let's just
in.
look at Jess's
Yes,
turn yet,
so-
though,
Yeah.
Okay, and this moves 1.
Yes, 1.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
It's okay. It's okay.
I know.
Knock on wood.
Too bad. Too bad I don't already have my power.
You have the top one though, don't you?
Not till
No,
we flip
not
them
until
over.
not
Until
until
we get
we
flipped
go
them
to not until we get to a
And
half
only one
hour.
of us gets it.
Okay, Jess.
All right.
Fine. Okay.
Me?
Yep,
Yep,
you
your
draw
turn.
2 cards.
All right. So I can move 2 treasure markers clockwise 5 minutes. Or the professor cannot move treasure markers this turn. Neither are outstanding.
No.
So if we get the time marker, the 5 or 10 minutes,
Mhm.
it's not this moves forward, it's these move back. So whatever color
Oh,
you roll,
this.
yeah, the
Oh.
5 or 10 minutes, that means
Gotcha.
that color moves back.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. So which one do we want to do?
Mm-hmm.
Move 2 treasure markers clockwise 5 minutes or make it so the professor can't move them?
The 2 treasure markers clockwise 5 minutes actually
Yeah.
makes more sense, I think.
I think at this point it does. I agree.
All
So
righty.
move the blue one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then what,
Whichever
the
one.
red one?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
That works. Okay,
All right.
Okay.
so we have more time for that, and you get 3 actions now.
All right. So I'm going to enter,
Mhm.
um, unlock.
Yep.
Then enter. So that's my third.
Mhm.
And that's
Yep.
It's only-
Yeah, that's all.
that's
You
all I
only
can
get 3.
do.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So I'm gonna hang out in the greenhouse.
Okay, and you get to roll, and you do not want him to get red.
No, I do not.
He got
Not
green, which is fine. That puts him
and
back into the lab.
Green moves back 10.
10 minutes. Oh,
Green
so he
moves
doesn't
back.
even move. Crap,
No, he
No.
doesn't move.
crap, crap, crap.
Yeah.
Now, can we come in and leave the room as long as we're not ending our in the same room?
No, if we go into
No.
a room with, we cannot go into the room with
Okay.
the professor
So you're
unless.
gonna have to come in through
Yeah.
one of these.
Okay, so
Well, on the plus side, she's already unlocked the door, so you can get the switch turned. if you
Well,
come in over here.
also
Or-
one of my things is move to the same
Ooh.
room as a treasure, or
Okay.
the professor cannot lock doors this turn. He didn't lock doors last turn, so that's not a huge thing.
He's not really.
Mhm.
I would do the first one personally.
Yeah, the move to the same room as a treasure, that makes more sense. So
Of
I
course,
would
the
go
only
into
treasures are clear over here,
that's fine.
which doesn't help us with this.
No, it does not. Yeah, and this one has the padlocks in it. So
Yeah.
I think I'll probably go ahead and I will move into the trophy room.
Okay.
All right. So that's going to be my extra action. Now I have 3 actions.
Mhm.
So I guess
As I say,
Yeah,
you're
if
in the
I'm
room with
here,
something, might as well close.
might as
turn it
well
off.
turn that off. Okay. I'm going to unlock this door. Yeah, I'll go into the vault. That way I'll have the option to possibly move into here if it boils down to it.
Okay.
All right,
You
so
dice.
hand me the dice, please.
Move the professor.
Hopefully. Yay, Professor moves and he
Moves
moves to
one to
red.
red.
That's not
He's
good.
in the room.
So yes, you have bolted
kicked
out of the
out.
room. And what's more is time moves forward 10 minutes.
10 and
But he's out of the room.
But he's out of the room.
he's out of the room, but now he's in this room.
He's in that
So
room.
we still can't get to that one turned off.
Mhm.
Ah,
Yep.
okay.
It all falls apart so quickly.
So fast.
You had to speak up.
I know, I told you. I
Oh, we only
totally
have one
jinxed
saw
it.
to get turned off.
I totally jinxed us again. That's all right. Best laid plans, right?
Yep.
All right.
All righty.
My 2 cards. The professor cannot flip switches on this turn or flip a switch on anywhere in the castle
Oh,
to unlock 2 doors anywhere in the castle. So I'm turning them on though, but
okay. So wait.
Okay.
So
Trying to
if you
flip
were
a
to flip a
on,
switch,
I
oh,
got
flip a switch on.
Yeah, anywhere in the castle to unlock 2 doors anywhere in the
Well,
castle.
well, for instance, we could do that one.
Switch
Yeah.
that guy back.
That
to
doesn't
one.
actually hinder
For
any
us,
of
I don't
our.
think. Well, this guy.
It would
may
hinder
get-
that one, but we're already
But,
kind of hindered by
yeah.
that one. But I'm also right next to it with an open door,
Mm-hmm.
assuming it gets around to me and the professor doesn't put me out.
So I could turn that switch on and then just maybe like turn the door.
Unlock
open.
2 doors.
Well, we can get those silly saws turned off. We can get this guy and this guy
Yes,
fairly
It's
quickly.
so easy.
I know it sounds easy, but
Well,
Or the
okay.
professor
So
cannot flip switches on this turn.
this one's unlocked. Is this one unlocked?
No, it's
It's
not.
not
No,
unlocked.
It's still
Okay,
locked.
it's still locked.
That's
So
what I was thinking that
you
could be
could-
one of them.
I was gonna say you could do that one and this
well,
one,
And there's
and
this
then
one here too, because I'm right here, and there's nothing else I can do in this room because the saws aren't off.
well, that's true. And the locks aren't affecting any of our current treasures,
Mhm.
so that may even be better. You could
So we're gonna
unlock,
do this switch.
yeah, could unlock this one, and then your movement can be 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so we're
and you're
turning
one
this
room
one
away.
on.
Well, don't forget he's got 5, but he.
Oh,
at
that's
least turn
right, he
off that
does.
So
saw.
turn
At least
that
turn
one
off one
open.
Yeah.
saw.
Open that one up.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So
Okay.
that's my card. So I'm
All right.
movement. I'm gonna come into here for 1,
One,
Mhm.
2 to turn that one off.
Yep.
Move in here for 3, 4,
Four.
and then unlock that door for 5.
Okay.
Is that good?
With the professor in the greenhouse, wouldn't he just relock it right away? Maybe unlock this.
If
one
he
for a
goes
second.
through
the
that,
blue
if he
door.
If
goes
he goes
to
through the blue door,
Mhm.
gotcha. Okay, all right, I'll go ahead and
So-
put that away now because you've used.
Now,
those
does he
directions.
turn off or turn on all the switches as he moves through the room, or he has to
Yes.
stay at the room?
No,
Okay.
He turns off all switches.
So we
on the-
want
So we
him to
really
go
want him to
red.
go red.
we want him to go red or a secret entrance.
Yeah.
He's going
Red.
red in 10 minutes.
Oh, so he's not moving.
So.
So red goes back 10 minutes.
And I got the clock, which was what?
1. This moves forward
Mhm.
1. That's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
Okay, it's all good.
Kind of, sort of.
My next 2 cards. See if I got something good here. Before you roll the dice for the professor, choose the face of the color die,
Nice.
or before you
Roll the dice
before
of
you
the
roll the dice of
professor.
the professor, choose the face of the professor die,
Okay, the professor die is the
the one that
White
the
moves.
one that moves.
Yeah.
What's going to
Oh,
be
shoot.
most? I think it's going to be most worthwhile to choose the color.
To make him go red.
Make him go
But
red.
if he
so we've
goes
got a
red,
3
he's
of
going through
6.
there and he's going to turn the power back on.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Well,
So we want him to turn blue. I mean, that's going to throw me
It's
back
gonna
out the
kick
door.
you
but
out, but at
Mm.
least
We won't.
because that way he'll go here and then here,
Well,
and then
depending on
if
how
he
many
rolls a
roll,
3
how many
into
you
there,
roll.
yeah.
Mhm.
So blue would probably be okay. So we're gonna choose the color. No, this die. We're gonna choose the color die.
okay.
All right. So now my 3 actions. Well, 1.
Okay.
2. And what the heck, I'll just do 3 that way,
Yeah.
and that way at least hopefully
Mhm.
You'll have
open some movement up for
Mhm.
people as they're trying to move through.
okay. So
Interesting.
you're
Okay,
doing color.
that's my
Color
3.
stays.
So color, we're going with blue, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're doing blue.
He's not moving at all.
Oh boy.
This is going
So-
10.
Oh, this is getting
And
bad.
that's blue
And the
one's
blue
going
goes
back
back
10.
10. No, this only goes 5.
That's how I moved him with
Oh, I
5.
thought you said 10. Okay. Ugh.
We're about to lose this one already.
Yes. Okay.
It's so easy.
All right,
Shush, shush, shush.
Okay.
my turn.
Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right, so
Okay.
I can unlock all doors in one room anywhere in the castle,
Mhm.
or I can choose 2 players, and I can also make one of them myself. Each chosen player may unlock all doors in their location. And so this is all about unlocking doors.
Mhm.
Okay.
All mine are already unlocked. So if you're going to do that,
I
doesn't
only
make
got
any
one
sense for
door in
me.
my room that's not unlocked. So, and you're not
And
even
you can,
in
yeah, I
yet.
was gonna say
so-
you can play that card at any point, so you could actually do your movement and then play the card
Yeah.
to like unlock both these doors here if you wanted to, or unlock the doors wherever. Okay.
That's turned off.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. The one we need is that guy. But,
He's
Ah.
camping out in the greenhouse.
Mhm.
He's talking to his plants.
he needs to stop.
Well, he is lonely. They might be talking back to him.
All right, so I'm gonna unlock all the doors in this room. Choop-a-choop.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I will take my movement. I'm just gonna start making my way to that room, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so 1,
Two.
Two.
You turn the camera over.
3.
All right.
So. And here we go.
So everything's hinging on
Ugh.
saws.
But he won't get out of the room.
We got
with the
one
saw.
more saw to get off.
Come on, old man, move it.
Oh my gosh.
okay.
It's not. It's we just
It's
lost a
not good.
treasure.
Oh.
It's a blue.
Unless we
It's a blue
unless we
pen.
say we've got a
Oh, yes, we did.
Ooh.
We could just
1, 2. So we've lost this blue treasure. Okay.
Slides into
And
that
then he
slide.
moves.
it's a short game.
Okay. So now,
You
so
had
now,
to speak up.
I know.
now we choose. Okay, pull a treasure,
Mhm. It's the Rosetta Stone.
and
In
it's
the
in the cellar,
Which is here.
and it's 45 minutes.
It
So
needs
5,
the
10,
lock.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Keep the
Now,
keypad.
and
okay, okay, now hold on.
Mhm.
We've also passed this though.
Oh.
So we can use our specialty.
Okay.
One of us gets
Blue
to
checker.
turn this
Oh,
over.
thank you.
Right?
Okay.
So I have, you may always move into the room with the professor and never flee the castle if the professor moves into your location. And then the special power down here. In addition, on your turn, you may flip this tile to flip a switch off anywhere in the castle.
I think we need to
Yep.
use his because
Yep.
the professor won't move.
Right?
I think that's just a no
So we
brainer.
just have to.
Yep.
Okay.
So now we have to stay.
We just have to keep from losing the
Yeah.
red one before.
Well, on my turn,
Yeah.
I'll be able to go in
Yeah,
there.
but we
And
still
then
got a
on
whole
your
nother turn.
turn,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So,
wishful thinking.
Right?
okay. So what I've got is flip a switch on anywhere in the castle in order to move to any room. I don't think that necessarily helps us a whole lot in this
I don't
case.
think it does.
Or unlock all doors in 2 rooms you visit this turn. I think that probably makes more sense, which means I just need to get into, oh, you know what? I'll get into the cellar.
There you go.
Okay.
Where
So,
are all the locks? We got one there,
And one there.
and that one there. Okay.
Yeah, this one here.
Yeah, no, I saw that one.
all right, let me take these because they're later I'm going to need them. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and select the unlock all doors in 2 rooms you visit this turn. So I'm going to go here. So I will unlock enter. That's one room that'll unlock all the
If you can
doors.
stay there. I can turn it. Well, we gotta get that one on up.
Yeah.
Off first too.
Well, okay. In 2 rooms I visit this
We
turn.
could do
I'm in
that.
this room. So click, click. All right. And then into here,
Well,
click, and that one's already unlocked.
yeah,
So that puts me in here. That's only 2 movements.
right.
Third is click that off.
Okay,
So knock on wood.
Right.
right.
Okay, so we still need blue, right?
We need something to make him move, although now we don't
I
need to
don't-
make.
Yeah,
him
we don't
move.
need to make a move.
We
So
just gotta keep.
we
these
need
from
to-
moving.
But
need
I
to-
could go and turn that when I go. I can
Mhm.
turn that one off and turn that one
Well,
off,
but I
and
need
this
this
one's
guy
done.
off. If you get this guy off, this one's done too,
okay,
and we
And
lose him
that's fine.
first.
That's fine.
we'll figure something out.
Yeah,
We're gonna lose the green one.
let's see if we, yeah,
Blue, 5
Blue.
minutes.
Yay!
okay,
If anything had to suck,
And
it's
it's
got to be
loose.
that one
Right.
There. We're gonna
Okay.
lose the green one then.
That's
Okay,
okay.
so my turn. Let
we
me
might
see
lose
what I
the
got
red
here.
one too, depending on what happens next, okay.
I can get it this turn.
Mhm.
Okay, so flip a switch off in a room with a treasure.
There you go.
Flip a switch off in a room adjacent to the professor.
Well,
But we're gonna do
But
the
you're already
treasure.
right there,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
So my first action will be to flip that one off.
Mhm.
Second action, move into here. Third action, move over here.
Okay,
And
so
that means you gotta flip him
you got to
over,
flip
don't you?
him. You got to flip that back.
No,
in
this is
addition-
in addition, flip this tile
Oh yeah, that tile.
face
Oh, anywhere in the castle. so
anywhere in the
no.
castle. So no, I didn't have to.
Okay,
I
so
flipped this because
okay,
of
so
my
that's your
card.
constant power.
So that's
Okay, you're
my
good.
constant power.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means now.
That means
We got
provided
both
we
of
don't
these
lose
done
it,
right now.
Okay, so
Provided we don't lose.
he needs to stay there.
Now.
He needs to stay here,
He
but
needs-
he's gonna move this time. You what?
Yeah, I'm afraid of.
No, he's not
He's-
gonna move.
oh my gosh,
but
the red
The
one.
red.
We lose the red
Oh!
and the green one because it moves.
Yep.
Yep.
They were done.
Well, the blue one's done. The
You
red
don't
one. we
automatically get them
finally
if somebody's
got-
in the room. You gotta wait till
No,
they're
we gotta
turn.
wait till my turn. Like I said,
Yeah.
I didn't think we
You gotta
had
free-
to. Okay,
Well, I did everything I could do.
Yeah, no,
so we
you
just
did great.
lost
You did
this
great.
guy
And this guy.
Yeah.
and this guy. Like, so it's gonna be a short
So
game.
now we're gonna draw. Yeah, we got one. We can only lose one more.
Okay.
All right,
So,
so
ready?
next we've got the Da Vinci.
Oh God, and it's only a 30-minute one
Oh no.
in the workshop.
which is right here.
In the workshop.
That's
Okay.
the green one. Okay.
Yep.
And that's the camera and the data pad. The cameras are all turned off, right?
The data pad is.
The data pad is.
There's a camera off.
Camera.
Yep.
And here's your camera.
Okay.
off.
All right,
Woo.
next room.
Yep.
So I'm right
Red.
there, but if somebody can get over there,
The
Jessica's
Hope
right there
Diamond.
In the ballroom.
in the ballroom, right here.
So,
Okay.
Way over
the
here.
40-minute.
Okay.
So that goes
So
to there.
okay.
Okay, so
All right.
so
Oh, boy.
blue's ready to go. Jess, if
Yes.
you could come down and get.
You can
This
go
one's
in. You can
done.
go in here because this is unlocked.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can go in
you
there
can
and,
take it.
and
Oh,
get
that's
the blue
right.
one.
It's my turn still.
It
It's
is.
my turn right now. Okay.
Mhm.
I
Draw
forgot
your
about that.
cards.
Okay. All right. So the last 2 cards I have, roll the color die. Both of them are roll the color die.
Okay.
First one, blue, unlock 2 doors anywhere in the castle. Green, flip 1 switch off anywhere in the castle. Red, roll and resolve the dice for the professor twice at the end of this turn.
Oh no.
No. We don't want to roll red.
Well, unfortunately, it's the same one on the other one. So the second one, move the professor. Blue is move the professor to any room in the castle. Where
Okay.
was that for the last 3 times? Green, move 1 treasure marker clockwise 10 minutes.
Okay.
Or red, roll and resolve the die for the professor twice at the end of this turn. Either way, red's bad.
Okay. So how about this? Choose this one here.
Okay.
Do your actions before you play the card
Okay.
because you can
So
actually
that
put
one
that
would
at any
Mhm.
point.
Move 1 treasure marker clockwise or move the professor to any
Yeah,
room
do
in the
your
castle.
Yes.
first, though.
Actions first. Okay. So I'm going to go here. 1. Okay. So
Okay.
that's that one.
We got one out of 4.
That's 2 actions.
Yep.
Off,
Okay. Now, no. Okay.
off.
No, hold on. We have saved a treasure, which means that we have to turn on all the switches that. that have
Okay,
that
so that's the data pad
data pad and
and
the
all
locks.
the locks.
But we don't need any locks for anything else, do we?
I don't
Not
think
yet.
so.
I mean, we get to pull
Okay.
a
This
new
is the
one.
camera and the power, and that's the camera and the data pad.
Yep.
Okay,
Mhm.
Okay.
so that's 2.
Okay. You want to hold off on
Actions,
that
yes.
action until we get the new one?
Get the new one out.
It is the Atlantean space map.
Okay. And that's in the parlor, which is
Parlor is right where Katie was at.
holy crap.
And the locks just got turned back on, and the data pad just got turned
Okay,
back
so
on.
but that's okay. I still
That's
have one
okay.
action left.
And it's
We
55
need the
minutes.
data pad off for sure because that needs the data
1, 2,
pad.
3, 4, 5, 10,
55 is
15,
right
20. Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
One
I'm gonna
short
go
of
ahead and
one
do
short of
my
60.
third action into here, so
Okay.
I'm ready to turn the data pad off.
Awesome.
Okay.
Because you're right there to turn that one off.
Yep.
Okay, so that is my 3. Roll the color die. Where's the dice?
Right there.
Oh, they're right there in the middle. Roll the color die. Green.
Green.
Move 1 treasure marker clockwise 10 minutes.
Green one.
There we
Makes
go.
sense. All right.
Okay, now we do.
Phew.
Okay, he
Blue-
moves-
Moving through the
finally
blue
moved.
door, so
He
he
goes.
goes right here.
How many chevrons? 3,
3.
1. Ew.
Mhm.
Okay, so he locks this door.
Just
Okay.
gets kicked back out
Does he-
again.
He turns this one back on.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 1. 2, kicks Jessica out.
And turns that one back on.
Turns
and
that one
locks
back on
door.
and locks that door.
And then 3 goes
3 goes in
Dang.
here, turns this one back
The
on.
power is back on.
He's just,
Ah.
he's like, who is turning off all my stuff?
Oh
Probably
boy.
thinks the man probably thinks he's going senile.
Hopefully.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Oh, that's like infrared beams or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got move 1 treasure marker clockwise 10 minutes, or move 1 treasure marker counterclockwise 5 minutes to take 1 extra action this turn.
Well,
you're
outside now, so.
Mm-hmm.
And what do we need? We need to get the data pad
Okay.
on to
The
get
data
the
pad on
green
and the
one.
Well,
locks.
and
Oh, yeah,
I'm
the
right
cameras.
there.
The cameras, oh, that's gotta come off too,
Mm-hmm.
but I could move
One
in there and
goes
turn that
down.
on. Or turn that on.
Yeah,
so
that's true. So which one are we going after?
We gotta go
trying
after
to get
red
both
and
of
Okay,
these
red
red
and
and greens first.
So camera.
cameras are a must.
Cameras are off, aren't they?
No, he just turned that one back on.
Oh, boo.
Yep.
But
But that's the only other camera, so. Ugh.
you could, coming from here, you could get all the way in there, but you wouldn't be able to turn them on
Yeah,
without
you'd-
the extra action, because, you know, 1,
1,
2,
2.
oh, no, never mind, I miscounted. 1,
Well, she can
Two,
take an extra
three.
action for every time we move one back 5 minutes,
okay.
right? Or is it just?
No,
one?
it's just
Just
1 extra action.
Uh-huh. So she'd have 4 actions.
The best you could do is get all the way
Just
into
get
the
into
study,
that.
Yeah.
because the doors are all open, but
Well, let's see here. We need the locks to get, we do not need the locks to get either of these. So I could conceivably go 1, 2, 3,
3, okay.
Okay.
assuming that he
So
doesn't end
what-
up in that room.
Oh, we don't actually
That-
need any of the locks right now, do we?
We do
No.
not.
Okay,
No,
we just need the data pad and that, the
the power,
lightning, the power one.
The
So
infrared.
why don't
laser.
you
The
go
cameras
into
are-
here?
The cameras
Uh-huh.
are all off, except for that camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
okay.
don't you go into here
Mm-hmm.
and then
Head up
Well,
here.
1, 2, 3, you could go here.
And then by your next turn, we will.
And you can,
Yeah, if everything works out, then Katie would turn off the data pad
Yes.
and you'd be able to get that.
yeah, and might as well, when you're there, well, that's what, 1, 2, 3 to get in there, I was gonna say. well,
Right.
there-
I'd say move the treasure clockwise 10 minutes myself. I don't think
Okay.
that 4th action.
I don't think that
Adds
gonna help you
anything.
any. Yeah,
All
I
right.
agree.
So move 1 treasure marker clockwise 10 minutes. Which one would be?
The red one, since it still needs that, which is where it was in. and
Either one of those,
Yeah.
because we're gonna be. Yeah, the red one would probably work because we're gonna
Okay.
have to.
Oh,
It's gonna be
Hopefully-
one
my power,
extra.
I'll be able to walk in
Hopefully
there.
we'll be able to get the green one this round.
Okay, so
Okay, so you can go.
1,
Mhm.
2, 3.
Okay. All right.
All
Now you get a roll.
right.
I think this is
Alright,
Oh, he
he is
moved.
moving 3 blue.
1, 2,
Two kicks you right out
3.
and lands in the one place that we don't need him to land.
Ah,
All right.
does he kick Greg out too?
No,
No.
Because of your power?
because of my power.
Yeah.
Okay. Love
And
bug. Yep, he
Oh, no.
lands right
Yeah,
where
he-
you don't want him to be.
Yep.
then, oh shoot. That
And
was,
then that moves.
it was on 1.
It was on 1. Okay.
And if not, somebody in the comments will call me out.
All right. So I need something that allows me to move the professor, probably.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You may choose 2 players. Each player may move to an adjacent room, even through a locked door, or swap locations with another player. Neither one of those are going to help me move the professor.
I was gonna say, can you swap
Well-
with the professor?
Maybe. Because if you swap locations with me,
Mhm.
then you
I
can
can
deal with
turn-
this, and we have 2 more rounds, 2 more turns before to get him to move before I can move in there. and turn
True.
it on.
Okay.
And it'll still be good by Jess's turn.
Okay.
Does that
So
make
that's
sense?
what you want to do?
Yeah, I think we'll.
Just swap places. And
So-
then that'll be my action. And
Okay, so there's that. So now I get to take 3 actions, which will be turn that off. Okay, should I go 1, 2, you think? Or
That
Should
way
I
you're
go
in there,
1,
so when I
2?
get that power turned on, you'll be there. Well, when I get the laser
Well,
beam turned
mhm.
off.
yeah, well, we gotta get the camera turned off too. So we gotta get both these off,
okay,
back off.
so
Oh, I got to unlock 2 doors too.
Right. Well,
Oh
then,
my card.
no, you only have to unlock one, just one, and then into there.
yeah, and then
I
that'll
need
get
to
us.
deal with this
Oh no,
one.
what? Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, I may have to unlock that door if he goes back out, depending on how he goes out.
Okay, so
Okay.
what if I go here and then flip this? So
And
then
that
that
way
way I'm
you go
in
either
within
way.
one room
That's a good
of
idea.
either.
That's a good idea.
So that way,
Regardless
on what
of
the-
which way it goes.
based on which way the professor goes, unless he goes red 2 chevrons, in which case he kicks us right out and it doesn't matter.
What?
My card I got.
Uh-oh, okay,
It's gonna be really helpful. Trust
okay, good.
Yay.
We hope.
We can use
I still have
right
to
now.
roll.
me. Right?
Red. Oh,
What
he
is
goes
that?
into a secret entrance. Oh,
Oh,
God.
what is that?
That sucks.
He goes to a
He goes to a
entrance.
secret entrance, which means he goes to this room
Why does he go to
Why
that
does he go
room?
to that room?
because it's a secret entrance
Right.
to where the red treasure is.
Oh, okay.
So he goes into
Well, good
this
thing you didn't go
room.
in that room, huh?
Unlock
But he
which-
turns this
yeah,
on,
that
but we don't need
door.
any of the sauce, so it's
Yep,
okay.
Knock on wood.
Okay, well,
So-
we're still
Well,
all right.
okay.
We're still all right.
And
But
time
that
moves
moves to
forward
10,
2,
which
but
means one of us
we've got a
gets our own
power.
power.
Okay.
Yep.
I have before I take actions, I may always move to a room adjacent to the professor.
Ooh.
Mm,
Mine is whenever you roll the die for the professor, you may always re-roll one die once.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Before you take actions, you may always unlock 1 door anywhere in the castle.
That's not-
No, I like the re-roll any one die.
Yeah. In addition, on my turn, I may flip this after I roll the die to ignore the result once this turn.
Okay, so that may save our butt.
Want me to do
That's
mine?
it. Yeah.
All
Mhm.
right.
Okay.
Okey-doke.
So I'm gonna read this one.
Okay.
This is the one I'm gonna use. It
Okay.
says choose 2 players. You may choose yourself. Each chosen player may flip the switch off in their location.
That's a nice
I'm not
one.
gonna use that one
Okay,
because this one's better.
okay.
Swap the locations of 2 switches anywhere in the castle. Actually, you know what?
No, I go next, so.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm still going. I can turn it on. Oh, but that's
That's
not
not
go.
you.
Where am I at?
That's-
I'm
You're
over
right
Here,
there.
over here.
Okay.
Put it back.
Okay.
So I'm still going. I can flip it on now, and then you can
But
go
you've
in there
got
and
to,
pick it.
you still got to get this guy off, don't you? Oh, no, he's for that one.
He's for that one.
Mhm.
But then I
This will
can
finish that one off. Oh no, that's still got the lock. So it was one of them that
It
This
it
one.
was this one. Yes.
I can't get all the way over there.
So all I gotta do is turn that one on.
and we can get into that, but it's gonna have to be Jess,
No,
and he's
look.
gonna have to move.
Well, yeah, I can get in there.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. You turn that off. 1, unlock.
Two. Yeah. Exactly. We're one.
That's fine though.
Oh, that's cool.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Okay.
So hopefully it'll get back around to me and I'll
And
be
he
able to
doesn't walk
take
through
that out.
anywhere. He doesn't walk through blue to turn the other camera back on.
Right?
Right.
Or
We want him to roll red. No, we don't want him to roll red. 'cause he'll turn that
and then
camera
he'll
back
turn
on.
that back on. We want him to roll green, and then he'll just kick me out.
Or not move at all.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. He's moving
He's-
3 through green,
Oh. Okay.
Which-
First of all, this moves by 5.
which is
Okay.
going where I'm at and ending up over there. Because it's 1, 2, 3. The camera comes back
Okay, so
on.
I've been kicked out.
This comes back on. That door gets locked. That door gets locked, and he
Where
ends
was
up
this?
over
This
there.
was right here.
Damn
Well,
you, Professor!
Shoot. Okay. So to get this guy,
Yep.
we need that camera turned back off
Yep.
again.
Again.
And that's the only
Did you
one,
move
right?
that one?
Yes.
I
That
did.
five.
Already did. No.
Did you? No.
No.
No, well, okay, so I had, but we couldn't remember.
We couldn't
where he
remember
was.
where it was
Okay. This is already off, so.
Well,
we
I
just need that
tried.
one back off. No, yeah.
at. Duh,
it's
duh.
just-
Best laid plans.
Sneaky. This guy, we need that lightning bolt and that camera turned off.
Yep.
Mhm.
We're gonna have to start. We're gonna have to start doing
And
the
this
whole.
guy-
Somebody,
is all
if,
the
Mark, if you
locks.
can get in there. No, Katie, if you could get over here.
There's no way I can go
One,
1, 2,
two,
unlock.
Open the door.
I can
3.
get close, or I can go 1, 2, unlock.
Well, I'm saying if you can get over here, then I can come out of that room and get that unlocked, whether he moves or not.
But we gotta get,
But that
oh, no,
gets,
it's just that
but
one.
that
okay.
gets this one out.
Mhm.
It's the first
Okay.
one to go.
Yeah.
But it's gotta get all
Then
the way
I
back
can,
around.
then I can work on that.
Problem is that we've only got 3 movements and we lose that.
He might not move.
If he doesn't move, we better hope that we do either blue or red.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Have you pulled the card yet?
Oh,
No,
no,
he
I
hasn't.
have
Yeah.
not.
Let's get one of those random 5 action things.
Nope.
No. Professor could not walk around the castle this turn, but he can still move through secret passages. Or before you roll the die for the professor, you choose the face of the professor die.
Well, okay. So if you use that
And
one,
what's your
you've got your power too, which means that you can
Whenever you-
re-roll.
Whenever you roll the dice for the professor, you may always re-roll this die once. So I don't want to use
Wait, hold on.
that one then.
Wait, hold on. Whenever you roll the dice for the professor,
I may
You
re-roll
may-
that die once.
you may re-roll one die once. So any one of those 3,
Gotcha. And this one I'd be able to set.
you'd be able to set, so we'd only have to worry about the 2.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's basically, we're saying this is where we want the professor to go. Or this is what we want the professor
Well,
to do.
right, yeah, oh
Um,
boy.
like 1 movement and then try to hit green.
Try. Okay, so do you want me to choose the face of the professor die?
Yeah, I'd say
Or
that's,
just that he can't move this round, this turn,
well, okay, if he can't move this turn,
except through secret
That
passages?
gives us another chance. Well,
Mhm.
no,
Well, that's still gonna move
that's
with
still good
this.
move, yeah.
yeah,
I don't think I think we're gonna lose him. I almost think we need to.
Well, if we
focus on
lose it,
that
the
one.
game's over.
if we lose him in.
Good point. Good
So we
point.
gotta-
Okay,
we
so
gotta
we
get to
have
the-
to at least try.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
I say, don't let the professor move this turn.
Yeah.
Because Greg
you're right.
Yep.
is
I can
gonna,
move out there and do it.
okay,
Yeah.
Get that turned on.
Okay, so I just need to try to end my turn over there then. So
Right.
with
Mhm.
any luck, I can pick it up.
But you're gonna go 1, 2, open the door
Sure,
for 3.
I can't even
You
get
can't
in
even
there,
get in
yeah.
there.
that's okay, that's okay.
But you can
'Cause
move in
if
there
you
in the
can-
next turn.
Yeah,
If she can
Hopefully.
unlock this door, then I can go, no, I can't, because that door is still locked
Maybe
unless.
somebody will
we-
get a card that
Mhm.
can move
Possibly.
you someplace.
Mm-hmm.
Do your actions.
where is Jess at?
I'm
that's
Jess
right
is
here
outside.
outside.
So
Mark,
I
we're
get
both
to get
outside.
kicked out.
That's right, I forgot about that. Okay, all right, so then I'm gonna go, because I can either go 1, 2, unlock there, or one to unlock there. All right. We'll go there and unlock that door.
Okay.
And hope for the best.
Okay. And the
All right.
professor cannot move this turn.
Professor
So
cannot walk around, but he can go
He
through
can go
secret
through the-
passages if I roll passages.
What the
He's
heck?
going through a passage.
But he's
into the
way over
blue.
here.
Into blue. That's
He's way
fine.
over there.
Blue is
That's
fine.
Okay.
And time only moves forward 1.
So he shuts those doors though, right?
I don't know because
Yeah.
we moved in by secret passage. So
Yeah,
I
he
don't
moved
know.
in by a secret passage. When he only locks doors he moves through. He doesn't just appear
Yeah.
in a
Okay.
room and
Oh,
the
that's
door's all
right.
shut.
Well, that's true.
Was this one open too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were all open.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Unlock all doors in one room anywhere in the castle, or move one treasure marker counterclockwise 5 minutes to take one extra turn this action. Eh.
No, we definitely don't want to do
So
that.
I can unlock all
Or-
doors. Let's see.
Maybe here, and then you could enter 1, 2, 3. Well, shoot.
Until
Nobody-
Greg can
nobody-
get that turned
yeah.
off. There's
Maybe
nothing we
unlock
can
them in
do.
the greenhouse, and that way 1, 2,
Wait.
and I'll end up over there.
No. What if
I can get in and get into the greenhouse on my
exactly?
turn.
That's what I was thinking. Is she can get into the greenhouse. Well, 1 unlock, 2,
Well, use the unlock thing
power
to
to
unlock
unlock the
all 3 of
greenhouse.
those.
and then you can get in there and turn that off.
Uh-huh.
And then I can
Or
get over
coming
there and
through
turn
here.
on the turn
Because-
off the lasers.
Well, that's just it. To get this one on Mark's turn, can you get all the way in there?
Who?
Mark. 1, 2, 3. No, you can't.
He
go all the
could
way
if he
there.
went this way. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Yeah,
no.
still
yeah, I
can't get-
still
you
can't
still
get it
can't
unless I
get
get
it.
something that gives me an extra action. But if you can get in there and do that, then Greg could get the green one on his turn.
Hopefully. Hopefully, yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, because if he even moves 1 each round, it's done. We've got literally till the end of your turn to get it.
Yeah.
If she doesn't roll a 2.
Okay.
Wait.
Hold on.
Wait. I should have been able to,
Reroll the.
I should have been
professor
able,
dice?
no, I should have been able to, wait a minute, don't you, I always reroll 1 die,
Mhm.
Or the
but do we want to
professor.
risk it?
We don't want
Never-
to.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say because that's the lowest amount of
Yeah.
time that can go.
Yeah, never mind.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna unlock all doors in one room,
Okay.
and then I'm going to go. There's no. Well, you know what? On your turn, sir,
Mhm.
if you came in through this way instead of that way, you could pick it up.
No, it's still 3 turns.
Still 3 turns.
Are you sure? 1, 2,
3 rooms.
No,
Has to be in there then.
1, 2,
3 now.
turn off, and 3. All right.
Let's turn off an action.
Yeah, turn
Yeah,
off.
turn off some
so you
action
can
so
see
you're
the
actually
greenhouse.
you're actually here.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right. Not that it matters. I couldn't anything in there anyway.
Okay.
All right. So let's
Our only hope is actually that you move 1 with a red.
oh my gosh. It's red.
5 minutes
Red,
red.
5
Right,
minutes
so
red.
that moves back, but he still moves forward either
Yeah.
way. Oh,
Well,
yeah,
it's
we were
always
screwed
gonna
either
move
way.
forward.
That's true. We were screwed either way.
So
All right.
Mark just needs, there's no way for Mark unless you get a card that allows you to do something.
Move into the same room as a treasure.
There you go.
Okay. So
Green one.
1, we pick that up.
So that's one action.
That's 1 action. Okay, now we got to figure out what the next green one
Of course,
is.
now the red one is.
Yeah, now
bad,
we're
but-
and
The
I can get
sword
that this
of
turn.
Yoritomo.
Yep.
Where is that at?
in the
hall?
entrance hall, which is right there.
Okay.
So
That's the lot.
55, so he's right there.
okay,
Okay, so Kate, you need to end
Okay.
up here on your
Now,
turn.
hold on, we've
'cause
gotta-
I can get it unlocked.
because we've got to turn these back.
Oh, the cameras have got to go. Never mind.
Yeah, there's no way.
It's looking
It's
bad for the
looking pretty
home.
gr- It's
Yeah.
looking pretty grim.
Okay, all right.
No, you still got to move though, don't you?
Shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
only
he's still
taking
got his
one
full
action,
turn. Yeah,
okay,
he's gonna
so-
take one action. How many? There's 2 locks.
So
There's-
2 and turn off the camera.
Bam. That's what you do.
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2.
It's actually 3.
3, 'cause you moved.
picked that one up.
Oh, that's right. I picked it up. So, yep, that's my 3. That's my 3 actions. So
Okay, roll the die.
I did as much as I could do. Darn it.
Hey, that was a very good victory. Unfortunately, it may be very short
Could be
lived.
very short-lived. He moves 3 green.
And this moves 5.
So 1 closes that, turns that back on, which that screws us even more with the
Oh,
red.
yeah.
So if you got anything that moves the treasure forward, we're gonna have to do that. 2, 3. Which those are all locked anyway.
Okay, so I got to swap the locations of 2 switches anywhere in the castle, or the professor cannot flip switches on this turn.
Okay, you could
We're gonna just swap.
swap those, but that's still we gotta get that one now.
I'm thinking about just swapping that with this.
And this one.
I can get out there,
Okay.
but if I can swap that one for this one, your first move, you flip it over.
Yeah.
But that's 1, 2, 3. You can't get that. But you gotta have it. I have to be there.
Mm-hmm. There goes our streak.
Yep, we're gonna lose
Yeah.
this game.
I don't think there's any way to get this
Mm.
one because no
Because
matter
she
what
had
you
to say
roll,
something to get the game.
We've
Yeah.
run into this We've run into this before, though.
we
Okay,
have.
so
Okay.
there's nothing we can really do. We can just finish out our turns,
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking we're losing the 4th treasure right
Right.
right at the as soon as you roll.
yeah,
the
so
4th
because I
treasure's
go
gone.
there, I can turn that there and turn that over there. So my first turn would be to flip that over,
Okay.
and then I can only get out to there to turn it over, and that's not gonna happen. And here's the game, folks. Oh yeah, red 1. He comes over to here and turns it back on. Dang it.
And unfortunately,
That goes bye-bye. We lose.
yeah. But hey, one of us can flip our thing over again.
Yay.
Hey, wait, does anyone?
I doubt it. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. Well,
So that is how you lose Professor Evil and the Citadel of Time. We've become actually pretty practiced at this. But this is, at any rate, this is a very fun game. So
Yeah.
we highly suggest it, even if it is a little bit on the difficult side.
this is definitely one of the more difficult co-op, and we've only played it a few times,
Mhm.
but it is definitely one of the more difficult co-ops I've ever played.
Well, no matter how well you cooperate and work together, it's all luck.
Well, and I like this is one that I feel like there's a lot more discussion in this one
Mhm.
than any other co-op
Yeah,
I've ever
yeah,
played.
yeah. There's a lot
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
But it for all well, how does the saying go? Best laid plans.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
You,
they're totally out the window on this one.
it's almost best that you like wait until your turn to make your plans, because
right.
that's the only time you know exactly what you're going to be up against.
Right,
Mhm.
right. So no,
Okay.
it's an enjoyable game
Mhm.
for sure.
Yes, yes.
Definitely.
If you like a challenge, this is one to pick up for sure.
Alrighty. So anything else, you guys?
Nope.
Okay. Look forlornly at the board. So for all of us from the Meeple Society, this has been Professor Evil and Citadel of Time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff on our video.
Alright.
Appreciate it.